Peace, y'all. I am so excited for this reading. This is going to be messages from the Shadow Realm. I don't know about y'all, but I think about Yu-Gi-Oh when I think of the Shadow Realm, right? So super excited. I have 4 options for you guys today. Let me try and actually explain. Use your intuition. Do not use your eyes. Use, your heart and their first eye here. What pile really calls to you. Choose the pile. I'm going to give you guys about a minute to meditate on it. The timestamps are going to be below. If you don't see the timestamps in the comment section, then it is in the description box. Okay, so let's get into it. If you guys have any other questions on how these pick a card readings work, just let me know. I've been doing them as if you guys are advanced at this, and not everybody is. So if you have a question, just let me know and I will explain. All right, so see you guys in your pile. All right, pile 1. If you chose the 4 of Wands, this is your card right here, right? And I want to point out that the 4 of Wands, you see this heavy red energy, right? Not only that she's wearing red, but that the red is above her in this, I want to say gazebo, but tent, right? So the red, the root chakra, is about stability, basically having a foundation for yourself. If the root chakra is off balance, then we have a lot of fear. And these are the basic human needs, right? You have food, water, necessity, things that we need to survive. You see that she is not just surviving, but she's thriving with her beautiful shop right here, right? She has a beautiful foundation going on for herself. And she's not like the queen or anything like that, but she's just ruling her territory, like her spot, right? So this is the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands representing the home, and you basically having a good foundation, a good dominion over your home life or your village or this small space that you would have basically in your life, right? That's what it represents. So the message from the Shadow Realm for my pile ones is we have Ace of Wands. You see that red energy again. Also, you see, let's see, is this a scorpion or a caterpillar? Wow. But you see the life, all the life around this Ace of Wands going on right here, right? And this is like a yes from the universe, from the Shadow Realm, like a go. You're good to go. You have the energy, the willpower to get things done. We have justice here. Black, when Santa Muerte is in black. I like to think of black as protection. People want to think of it more as like black magic and shadow stuff, but in the occult, we wear black more for protecting ourselves. And I just see it more like that. There's no reason to use revenge or anything like that unless you feel like something has been harmed against you, right? Like something has not been balanced and you need the extra protection or you need to balance the scales. That is the reason for revenge. You see she's holding the scales right here. She's holding the scales very high here to balance it out. And something has definitely been unbalanced. I'll get to that in a minute with you, pile 1. 6 of Cups. Victory, hanging out with friends, joy, love, etc. So what I see here for you guys is that you're having the energy to build this foundation for yourself again. And because, or not all of you, but there's some here in this pile, because this is a general reading, that are in this energy of the Six of Cups, right? You're enjoying your life, you're enjoying your family, you know, it's the holidays if you're watching this right now. And you're just really enjoying work as well, being a blessing to people. This is giving you the energy, Ace of Wands, and bringing in the justice for your business, your website, your singing, your art. It could be anything that you're trying to create for yourself. Because you are in this energy, it's bringing this in, okay? And the Shadow Realm wants to applaud you for that, wants you to tell you to keep it going, to not take things too seriously, but to really just enjoy your work and let the blessings come in. You see here that this hasn't even flowered yet, right? There's some flowers here, but even the stuff that has not flowered yet, that's okay. Her cup is running over, nourishing these plants. And what's going to happen is that whether they bloom or not, she's still going to enjoy it. She's still going to have this sense of gratitude, you know. Now, there's another pile that I'm talking to here, group that I'm talking to here in pile 1. And this group, what the Shadow Realm wants to tell you is to get into this energy. You're not in this energy yet, but if you get into this energy and you really enjoy the holidays, enjoy the people around you, enjoy your work, just have gratitude for how far you've come, it's going to give you, again, the energy, the yes, the go. The wands, right? The wands rules our solar plexus. It's going to really put some steam in your boat. And again, bringing this justice, cutting out the negative energy and the toxic energy, and bringing in the energy you need to make this business grow, make this foundation grow, have a good time with your family, leave that toxic partner, whatever it is that you're really trying to do to bring in more stability for yourself, pile 1. So again, 2 different groups here. Congratulations to the group that's already in that energy, and I'm definitely rooting for you guys who are learning how to get more into that Six of Cups energy. So how can my pile 1 get more into the Six of Cups energy? Those of them who aren't there yet. Oh wow, here we go. Six of Swords. They want me to read from the book. So we're going to read from the book, okay? Six of Swords. Swords. Here we go. The advice of the dead. Continue to row towards the voyage that you have decided to embark upon, bringing with you the weight of all the errors you have made, but that have enriched you and made you mature. That's beautiful. Keep going. Yeah. Again, you're protected. And I'm hearing a lot of creativity is coming your way. Don't doubt that. And I'm also hearing relax. I'm hearing relax too. Wow. Yeah, there's still clouds here in the sky as well. But again, you're protected. You can get through it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm hearing, a lot of people have backstabbed you in the past. That's okay. That's not something you really need to worry about. Like, he's taking all that trauma and stuff, and he's taking it with him, but not in a bad way. Like, you've learned from it, or you're learning from it, and it's that's gonna allow you to, like, wow, I wish I had a good example of this. But because of that, you're gonna be able to like work off of it, like use it in your favor. Very, very wise. Dope. Just dope. Calmer waters are ahead. I heard that too. Calmer waters are ahead, but you have to put in the work. Okay, pile 1. Alright, so that is your message from the shadow realm. I'll see you guys in the next bigger pile. Okay. Pile 2. We have Santa Muerte herself. I love how she's pregnant here. Whoa. So cool. So dope. And I mean, there's a transformation going on in your life. And I can definitely understand why death is pregnant here, because like if you've given labor, like if you've given birth to a child, like I gave birth about 6 months ago. If you've given birth, it is just like it's hard to explain, but it's so close to death. It feels like, I feel like that's the closest I could be to death without actually dying. If you know, you know. But something's transforming for you. It's like you go through all this pain, and it's like the best reason to be in the hospital, for real. For real. Death is one of the best cards to get, honestly, because something's transforming for the better. You know, it's not like the Tower card. You're definitely getting something beautiful and amazing out of it, you know. Oh, I love it. Look how her Sith is down. Like, you want this transformation. Like, this is the sun. Like, you don't always hear good stories about birth. No way. I felt like Superwoman after I gave labor. I might not feel like that the next time I give birth. You know what I mean? Like, every experience is different, but you can definitely have a beautiful, beautiful experience with transformation. You know, and I'm just getting that vibe from this card. It's just amazing. Her baby's not even there yet. Like, okay, here we go. Message. Oh, temperance in reverse. Patience. Yes, there's a lot of, the shadow realm wants you to be patient. Definitely. I'm feeling that so heavy here. Why though? Like, why? What's the shadow realm? One pile 2 to be patient. Ooh, they have messages for y'all. Messages on messages. Let's get these cards. Okay. Let's see why. 5 of Cups. You're feeling depressed at this time, some of you, right? King of Swords. The Moon. The Moon card. I'm picking up here that you know better. You guys know better than to be in this depressive state. You know, but you're human and it happens, right? This patience can be boring for some of you guys. Can be like, oh, like I want this to happen in my life, and this transformation to happen in my life, and it hasn't come yet. It isn't here yet. You know that it takes time, right? Like, your head is definitely on, you know, and you also know that certain things need to be put into place in order to get the transformation exactly the way that you want it. But the shadow realm really, really is pointing to this Moon card here. The reason that you're in temperance, the reason that you're in patience right now, before this transformation can come to you, is there's some things that you need to unlock in your subconscious mind. This is one of those things. It's like you have to meditate. You have to, I want to say hypnotherapy. I love hypnotherapy. But there's like things that you have to understand about your traumas, your past, in order for this transformation to come. Because if you get this transformation, right, and you don't have the right mindset about it, these things aren't fully unlocked in your mind, it's like you're gonna go backwards again. So what was the point of the transformation? These things have to change in your mind, as above, so below, right? These things have to change up here first in order for the manifestation to not only come down here, but to stay, right? So, like, you don't want to get this new paycheck and you're still doing things that broke people do, or that people with a lack mindset do, right? Like, when you get this new paycheck, you want to invest it in some stock. You want to invest it, you know what I mean? Like, you want to do things with your money that's going to bring in more money. You don't want to bring in things that is going to take away from your money. Like, you start buying Jordans again, or you start just buying a bunch of stuff that doesn't make you money anymore. You know what I mean? The shadow realm, spirit, divine, I'm hearing, does not want that for you, you know? They want to make sure that this blessing, and it is a blessing, I know it's a blessing for sure, because, like, these are very spiritual cards. These are good cards to get. It's too bad that they have a bad rep, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, huh? And divine wants you to have this. So let me see here. What am I looking at? Messages on, messages. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, work. The Chariot is coming in fast. Judgment. It's a calling, an inner calling. Ten of Swords. Your mind definitely has to get right. If you don't get if you guys don't get your mind right with this Ten of Swords, right, then what's going to happen with this Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups is like wish fulfillment, emotional wish fulfillment. It's just not going to line up, right? Your mind has got to be there. Okay? This Page of Pentacles is going to turn to the Eight of Pentacles. Not Eight of Pentacles, what is this? And this Eight of Cups. Oh, they have so many messages for you guys. How am I going to break this down? Sorry, I'm hearing a lot. Yeah. And you're like a little scattered and confused about this. This is why we don't take a lot of cards, right? Let me break this down for y'all. Again, your mindset has to be right with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. With the Eight of Pentacles and okay, let's break this part down. There are these new ideas and new blessings coming your way, right? Basically, it's going to start the new chapter of your of your transformation. You're gonna go. Some of you guys are gonna go back to school. Some of you guys are gonna talk to a mentor. There's just gonna be new research that you're doing. Really, really fun, curious time, right? But with this Eight of Pentacles this Eight of Cups in reverse and this Eight of Pentacles, there's gonna be a lot of self-evaluation going on. See her evaluating, thinking, right? How do you want to go about planning your pentacles? How do you want to go about, again, like I said, investing and your mindset's going to change, right? And then you're actually going to have to do it, put these things into action, right? And this is something that you have to think about, and you have to really understand what is best for you, not for everybody else, not for what society says is best, but what's really best for you. With the Eight of Pentacles here, this is you putting it into work. This is you actually putting it into work, okay? With your little red bag there. All right? And once you put it into work, it's gonna happen fast, y'all. It's gonna happen super, super fast. In Judgment. It's only gonna happen fast if it lines up with the calling. If it really lines up with the calling that you're feeling in here and that you know in here, when it lines up, it's not gonna be temperance and patience and waiting for your transformation anymore. Okay, because some of you in this reading really wanted to know, okay, how do I make this come in quicker? And like I said, this is a process, right? You want this Chariot now, and Spirit is saying that, no, you can't have this chariot right now, because if you have this chariot right now, if you do not line up your, get your fears out of the way and really understand the shift that you have to make in your mind so that you can have the Ten of Cups. And you have to understand what your Ten of Cups means to you, right? Like what I mean Ten of Cups means to you, what your happiness, what fulfillment really means for you. When you understand what fulfillment really means for you and the calling that you're feeling in your heart, right? Because it might not be hitting the lottery and having that new car. It could be doing charity work for the poor. Like, it could be something that's not that fabulous, you know? It could be making socks, like fuzzy socks, you know? Whatever it really is for you, once you know it's going to happen fast, that's when you're going to get out of that mode. But you definitely have to take the time to do that. And I'm feeling a lot of confusion and misunderstanding going on right now, because this is not easy work to do. It's not easy to understand what necessarily makes you fulfilled, and doing things for you, for your heart's calling, that's really going to make you smile when you're on your deathbed, right? Because society has us in our heads all the time. So I'm going to end it there, right? If you were able to stick through that, you know, bless you. Okay, you guys. So I'll see you in the next pile. That's a beautiful reading and just a beautiful reminder for all of us, right? Beautiful reminder for all of us. Okay. All right. I hope that cut out some of the confusion. Peace. So, hey, pile 3. Pile 3. I have the Lover's card for you all. Oh, and look at that key there. Look, the key to the lock to the heart. Now, I like to think of the Lover's card as someone coming into alignment with their divine masculine and their divine feminine. This could be love. Like, the spirit realm could be telling you that love is coming in for you, maybe on a friendship basis or a romantic basis, right? That's more Two of Cups, but the Lover's card can definitely point to that as well, you know? So we're gonna see, like, we're gonna pull and really see, right, what your message is from the shadow realm. Like, what does the shadow realm want to tell you? Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Cleanse that energy. All right. Pile 3. What's going on with my pile 3s? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Look, he got the treasure chest in hand. He is out on the move. What? But the thing about the King of Pentacles is it's not someone that's just rich for them. He's rich for his community, like his family, his, man, it's even past his family, right? Someone who's wise, has an understanding of, just an overstanding of how to provide. I'm also hearing some of you, like, you want love, but you want to be a provider. Whoa, you want love. I just got this down. Wow. Spirit is saying that for some of you in this pile, like, you're waiting, you feel like you need to be in this boss energy. You need to have your treasure chest and your ducks in a row before you find love, before you get love in your life. Others of you are feeling like you need to be this way before you start a family. Others of you are feeling like you need to be in this energy in order to get fulfillment with self. Like being in this King of Pentacles energy is going to get you fulfillment. And when you evaluate this, oh, no. You guys are working. You guys are working hard. Whoa, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is no joke when it comes to like your work. And you guys are not only feeling this, you're actually doing it. Three of Cups. Some of you may have business partners. You're thinking about friends that can help you with this hustle. Like, some of you don't want to talk to people unless they're helping you hustle. Like no new friends unless you a business partner, unless you bringing in that moolah, honey. Boy, yo. Others of you, like, it's the holiday. Wow, this is so strange. Others of you, right, like, it's the holidays and you're just like, like, I don't want to spend this time dealing with people when I could be making money, when I could be getting my foundation together. Jeez, y'all. It's a serious group, huh? Go serious about their bag, huh? There's a shot of what I have to say about it. Hey, I'm not mad at y'all. I understand that. I feel that. You gotta go for what you want, right? They want this card to come out for sure. Well, the Devil in reverse. You know, the Devil's not always a bad card, right? But the Devil definitely represents our physical desires, like not just lust and money and rock and roll, but seduction and having that manifestation power with your seduction, right? But Spirit here is saying, you know, don't get tied up. This is interesting because it's like, yes, you do have, like, this is like this is a society reprogramming thing. Like, society wants you to believe that you have to work hard for your money, right? And you can't have any fun, and you need to be this boss bitch. Boss, can I say that? I don't know if I can say that or not, but you know, boss man, like, you have to be this boss in order to get your moolah, right? But you guys, like, deep down really want love and connection with people. Like, you don't want to just work. And this society, this illusion going on right now is this, like, self-talk that you can't have it unless you're working. And that's not true. It's like Spirit Realm wants you to know that's not true. Now, why is that not true? Let's see. Like, yes, you do need to work. Yes, you do need to put in the time. I don't want to give that misconception, right? The Six of Cups. You might want to check out the first reading I did, right? Six of Cups, like, if you keep having this like restricted feeling with the money and you don't allow yourself to be in gratitude and enjoy. I pointed out in the first pile, like, look here, like, this flower hasn't bloomed yet, right? And she's still joyful, and because she's joyful and she's in gratitude and she's enjoying people, family, friends, right? Your family and your friends can network. You can get you to the opportunities that you want, can be your clients, you don't know where your blessings are coming from, right? Let the universe surprise you. You might have this restricted one way of looking at things with the Devil in reverse. This inner path that you feel like you need to go on. If you know universal law and universal rules, it doesn't work that way, right? Things come in mysterious ways that there's so many miracles that come to us in ways that we would have never imagined, right? And if you just allow this, the joy of life and the joy of miracles and universal law to work through you, look, her cup is spilling over. It's gonna water these plants here. Like, just automatically, like, she's dancing, having a good time, and it's gonna water that. But whether it waters it or not, just the fact that she's having joy and enjoying it is going to bring in the energy, the stability, the justice that you guys are looking for. It's gonna bring in abundance, and abundance is way more than having coins. This pile, it's also like Spirit's also telling me If you haven't, look up the story of King Midas. I'll put that in the comment section below. There's this beautiful story on King Midas. It's like only 20 minutes long, right? Unhappily ever after. But you guys probably know the story. Everything he touched, right, turned into gold. And he touched his daughter. In some stories, it's his wife. And what good is it if your daughter, if your lover turns into gold? What good is it if you're drinking water and it turns into gold? There's some things that are more than money, you know? And you want that in your work. You want the water, the flowers, your daughter, your the love in your work, you know? That's something that you don't want to live without. Okay, spirit seems like stop there, but I'm also having a feeling that Page of Pentacles, enjoy the curiosity. I'm gonna read, but like, look, Page of Pentacles is like taking a new class, just really following your curiosity when it comes to your work life, you know. Maybe you've always wanted to try photography. Try photography. Maybe you've always wanted to be a bartender. Like, you've been doing teaching this whole time and you just want to do something fun that could make you money. I remember like when I was in Florida, I was princess. I dressed up as this princess for party princesses, and I would go to these little kindergarten proms and these little birthday parties, and I would make money singing to little kids, and the adults would be even more excited than the kids, you know what I mean? And was it a serious job? No, it wasn't a serious job, but that job brought so much. That's like one of the best jobs I ever had. That job brought so much more to me than money, you know what I mean? Like, I would go into the hospital and, you know, the nurses would be happy. Like, I brought so much joy to people's lives. And the Page of Pentacles is about that, like, just doing something just to do it, like, you know? Because, like, following your heart, it's, a page is a kid-like energy, like your 5th house in astrology. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's go into the advice from the dead. Look, it came right here, advice of the dead. Page. Carefully evaluate the right moment for acting and invest your resources with the aim of avoiding any type of waste. So, any type of waste, I'm taking that as don't waste your life. Like, when you're on your deathbed and you think of the different jobs you've had, right? Evaluate, like, what is going to make you smile? What's going to make you be like, I did that? Like, it may not have brought in a lot of money, but it was fun. Like, I can die knowing that this was cool. Okay, so I'm going to end it right there, right? Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace. So, pile 4, if you chose Queen of Cups, this is your reading. Look, her heart is literally on her sleeve. I'm gonna get a little more comfortable here, because for some reason I've been activating my ankles, like sitting on my ankles. Yeah, I'm hearing some of you all need to get a little more comfortable in your emotions. Open your throat chakra. I'm hearing that. So I like this incense here for you guys. It's like this incense for you guys. Wow, everything just slowed down. Like, you guys need to slow down, take some time, breathe. I was so hyped for the last pile, and everything here is just, yeah, you need to take some time. I'm hearing some of you guys need to get a foot massage. You need to like self-love, love on yourself. I'm hearing. Breathe. I'm hearing, what is that? Zen? No, that's not Zen. It's this there's this type of like religion, like Tao or something like that, where they do everything like one thing at a time. Like, you wash a dish at a time, and if you're doing your nail, like, you really, you know what I mean? Everything you do in your work It's present moment. It's going with the vibe, right? This is what this Queen of Cups is telling me. So let's hear what the Shadow Realm has to tell you guys. But I'm definitely getting, like, when I tell you everything is slowing down right now, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm hearing Cancer. Getting the Cancer vibe. Oh, the ashes just fell. Okay. And it fell slowly too. Very interesting. Maybe you might want to get into dance. Like, dance is gonna help you with your throat chakra. Oh my God, the Empress. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, this is all about self-love. This is all about, yes, y'all. Knight of Cups. Oof. Write a poem to yourself. Write a letter to your child, to your inner child. Look through old memories, old photos. It's really time for life to slow down and for you to just really get into you. Get some oil down your body. Take pictures of yourself. Like, fall in love with yourself again. That's what I'm hearing. Get really in tune with your heart. And like, see, she's just on her throne. I'm just feeling this like divine feminine energy. Some of you might be pregnant and you need to just take it easy. Take it like one step at a time. It's not time to do things fast. It's time to really tap into your breathing, really get into yourself right now. I enjoyed that about being pregnant. And the Knight of Cups, you know, this is like the Romeo card. This man is just like, you know, man of your dreams. Writing the poems you want, giving you the gifts you want, taking you on romantic beaches on the sunset with the horseback riding. This is the type of energy, with it being in reverse, this is the type of energy you need to give yourself. Also, with the Ten of Swords, you need to evaluate these things that are bringing stress into your life. Evaluate it so that you know, like, okay, this is bringing stress, this is bringing stress, this trauma. I'm still having nightmares about this and it's bugging me, it's in my head, you know? And it's time to just really, what are your emotions on it? Let those emotions really sink in, sit with you so that you can fully release it, right? You can do this, this letting go, this cutting ceremony. I'll put it in the comment section below, along with, in the other pile, I'm putting the story of Midas. Everything he touched turned to gold. I'm putting that story in if you want to check that out too. But for you guys, I'm really feeling the cutting ceremony. I'm feeling like hypnobirthing. Oh, I really like this energy though. The Shadow Realm really wants you to slow down and get into yourself. That is just so cool. Any other messages from pile 4? Any other messages from my pile 4? What a cool reading. Look, everything has like stopped for you. The frequency music just finished. The incense finished. It's like I had to light a new incense for this reading. I have to put on, like, rewind, refresh the video for the frequency music to go again. Yeah, you have to stop, pause, refresh. If you're in your head right now, which with the Ten of Swords, I'm definitely getting. Some of you are in your head. Some of you are in pain. You can get out of that pain by really just showering yourself with so much love right now. Like, I'm hearing, like, not everyone else, but everyone else needs to be put on hold right now. It's about you. If they didn't know, you know, now they know. And they will be okay. For real. Yeah. 7 of Wands. It's like you feel like you gotta fight people and stuff like that. Like, no. We are not doing that today. No. It's time for you to get stable with self. Oh, I'm hearing go out in nature. You'll find stability and foundation in nature right now. And if you go out in nature to the beach, to the pond, whatever it is that you want to do, what's going to happen is that you're going to get out of that Ten of Swords energy even faster. Like way faster. Ooh. Shadow Realm does not play with these messages. Oh my gosh, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Oh, sorry. And I just read this card in another pile. This pile might want to check out another pile as well. But basically, he's taking his trauma with him. He's learning from it, and he's bouncing off of it. This is this is such a grim example. But say like your daughter, or knock on wood, I wouldn't want that for anybody. But say like you have a kid or a cousin or anyone that dies from lupus. Now you're taking that trauma with you, and instead of staying like depressed, staying in the house, you're creating a foundation for children with lupus, and you're making sure that they get the care they need, and you're making sure that the facilities are better for kids with lupus. Like maybe the facility wasn't good enough for your child or for your cousin or your niece, right? But you're gonna make sure that, okay, while I'm alive, this happened to my child so that I can make sure that other children don't have to go through this, right? Or like say you're obese and you have trauma from being obese as a child. You want to make sure that no other children have to feel the health effects of being obese and getting bullied and stuff like that. You're teaching self-defense to the little children, to young women. Oh, I'm hearing if you got like raped or sexually assaulted or something like that. God, knock on wood. I wouldn't wish that on anybody for real. But like with the Seven of Wands here, like this is the type of vibe I'm getting, y'all. And maybe I have to go to these extreme examples so that y'all who don't have extreme examples like that can understand that you can bounce back from this, and you can bounce back from it by helping other people, right? This Six of Cups is saying that, you can teach self-defense to women and give other people the love and support that you didn't get, right, as a child, or that wasn't available to you as a child. You're going to make sure it's available for this youth, right? And what's going to happen is like you're going to change lives because of this. It's going to change your life, and it's going to change so many other lives. Like I'm also hearing like there was this woman, she was in jail for a crime she didn't do, right? And she finally got out of jail, and the court finally found out that she wasn't guilty. And now she goes to these different schools and she talks to children about her story, and she shares her story, and that allows her to not be depressed for all those years she lost, because now she didn't lose those years. Now she can warn other kids, hey, don't do this. I lied to the police because I was scared, but I didn't really do it. And you don't have to lie to the police. Like, this is what you can do in the justice system if you're innocent, or just to make sure that you're not in that system at all, because that's not a system you want to be in. And this is what they do to people when you're in that system, You can change people's lives with this type of mentality. I'm hearing that so heavy. Again, please go out in nature so you can really understand, so you can get those downloads and stuff on how to do this. And definitely take time for yourself, because I feel the pain. I'm feeling it in my ankles heavy, and everything needs to slow down right now so that you can really get in tune with this Ten of Swords, with loving on yourself, because your life matters, and this pain is not in vain. This pain is not in vain. Like, this pain is going to be used for you to become the Empress. Like, look at Oprah. Like, I don't know why I'm thinking of Oprah, but Look at Oprah, like all the trauma she went through her childhood and the Empress energy she's sitting in. Like I'm even thinking of Rihanna, like all this trauma she went through as a little girl, and she's an Empress now. Like you might be going through this now, but you're gonna be sitting pretty. And for those of you who are pregnant, right? Again, like it's not easy carrying a child, right? But the burden that you're carrying isn't a burden at the same time, you know, because it's such a blessing. I'm feeling that heavy. I just saw 4-4. Yeah, like your foundation is set because of this burden. Ooh, this is such a beautiful message. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna read advice from the dead with 7 of Wands, just because I read some of the advice from the others, and my intuition and the advice from the book isn't always the same, but let's go ahead. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. That's Pentacles. Bear with me, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Girls on 5%, you know, so, or 15%. So I'm feeling a little, let's see. 7 of Wands. Okay. Advice from the dead. Make a decision quickly, even consulting people around you in order to proceed and go ahead, as this is not yet the time to put down roots. Yeah, like I'm hearing slow down. This is not yet the time, okay? Right now, this is the time to evaluate, yeah, and to go into nature and love on yourself, and just there's so much beauty in this space that you're in right now. You have to really seize it. Okay, so that's your message from the Shadow Realm. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in another pick a card reading. You could choose another pile and get that message as well. Okay, you guys, much love. Peace. Bye.